Hello everyone. I know it's been like a month or so, almost 2 months since I made a video here. Yeah, just wanted to make a quick little video because if you aren't aware, there is currently a hurricane. I guess it's technically made landfall in Texas now. Yeah, so that is what I have been dealing with pretty much all week. People have been freaking out over the hurricane coming, and stores have been a zoo. Pretty much stores have been sold out of like water and bread and eggs and milk and all that stuff all week for people going and purchasing those things before this storm was coming. And yeah, the scary part is it just got upgraded to a Category 4 hurricane, and it's just making landfall about Corpus Christi. And luckily, like in Houston, we're not getting like the whole brunt force of the hurricane, but we are supposed to get like a ton of rain from this. And Harvey is supposed to like stall out over Texas, and I think it's even supposed to like head up towards Houston. So yeah, right now it hasn't been too bad. It's kind of been raining on and off all day, and it's not been like bad rain, like rain for like 10 minutes and then stop, and then rain for 10 minutes, like not anything like crazy downpour. It's just like a light rain. But yeah, so right now everything's good. Millie and I are hunkering down. I did not go and purchase water. I don't really believe in buying bottled water. I mean, I'll buy bottled water, but on a general, I don't like buying bottled water. I feel like it's a waste of money. I like to use reusable bottles that I just fill up, and I have a Brita pitcher here that I use, so I'll like just fill that up, and then I'll use that to like refill my water bottles or whatever cup I'm using to drink out of. And so yeah, so last night I like filled all of my water bottles and tumblers and stuff up with water just in case we lose water here. That way I have plenty of water to drink. Also, I went and got, my parents had a 3-gallon jug that I got from them, so I have that filled with water as well. And yeah, my bathtub is full of water as well in case, like I said, we lose water, and I can flush the toilet, I guess is how you do it. I don't know. This is like my first time like actually being through a hurricane. When Ike hit Houston, oh man, 9 years ago, I was actually going to school in San Antonio, so I missed Ike. Yeah, even though everyone in San Antonio was freaking out over Ike, Ike didn't do anything to San Antonio whatsoever. But it did pretty much devastate Houston, so like I said, I kind of missed out on that when the last time that happened. And yeah, so now this is like my first hurricane, and so, but it's been quite interesting. My school district was supposed to start school on Monday, and they have already canceled school for Monday. And they are still debating on canceling school for Tuesday. I think they're just kind of waiting to see what happens this weekend with the storm. If it's going to be as bad as they're saying it is, they'll probably cancel on Tuesday. And if it's not, then we'll have school on Tuesday. But yeah, and then today, originally they said they were going to close all campuses at 2, and then they were going to close all campuses at 12. And then at like 10:30 this morning, they were like, okay, everybody go home. Just because they want to make sure that everyone was able to get home and be safe and get prepared for this storm that is happening this weekend. Millie, will you stop? So yeah, anyway, I am safe right now. Millie and I are just hunkering down. And it's going to be interesting having to take her out, because basically they're saying it's gonna rain for the next 5 days here straight. So yeah, hopefully everything will be okay. My biggest concern is losing power, just because everything in my kitchen is electric. So if I lose power, I have no way to cook anything. So if that's the case, then I plan on going to my parents' house because they have natural gas, so they will still be able to like use their stovetop and everything like that, even if they do lose power, whereas I couldn't. But hopefully everything will be okay. I still have power. It did like flash off and on like about an hour ago for like a second, because I've been losing power a lot this summer when it's been raining, so that's what kind of makes me nervous. But I'm hoping not, because I just feel like I'd be a little more comfortable like in my own apartment versus being at my parents' house. Not that like being at my parents' house is uncomfortable, but it's like the whole like I would have to pack things up and go over there, and like it's not my bed that I'd be sleeping in, so yeah, that's that. But yeah, whew. So yeah, think about Texas in your thoughts and prayers and everything. And the crazy thing is I have so many friends on Facebook that are like checking in that they're safe, and I'm like, this thing hasn't even started yet in Houston, so I don't know why you're checking in that you're safe, because yeah, it hasn't really started. So let's wait until after it actually comes here, because we're just getting like right now the like very, very outside rim storms, which are really weak. We're not getting any of the strong stuff yet. So yeah, so that's my update. I hope you guys are staying safe and dry, and hopefully you don't live here where there's a torrential downpour that's coming, or sorry, a Category 4 hurricane. And if you don't know, Category 5 is the strongest hurricane, so we are one below the strongest. So fun stuff. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye.